Welcome to this video on the ultimate streaming package for Zoom. My name is Tyler Valencia and I'm the president of KIPS. Today we're going to be going through a package that if you are an instructor that you're looking for something right out of the box or literally right out multiple boxes that you want to do streaming workouts on Zoom for your members or you want to start up that business, this is the tutorial for you. Let's kick things off by talking about what was in the first version of this breakdown of this video. In that one, we featured an iPad Pro, a audio interface, the Rode Wireless Go. And so why did we update it? Why are we doing an update for that version? The best answer is that that package didn't really work for other platforms. If you are using Zoom, you have probably seen that there's unique features of Zoom that don't really cross onto other streaming platforms. So that package ultimately was not the ultimate version of it. So today, this version of the ultimate streaming package, it has to do about Zoom. Instructors teaching on Zoom, they've already seen the updates needed, the cameras, all that kind of stuff. So hopefully we give you something that you can pull right out of the box, attach, and can start streaming and building your business. A couple disclaimers about this tutorial. First of all, of course, different products can work with this. And you might already have some of these items. You might already have a mixer. You might already have an interface. You might already have a webcam that you like. We are going over products that we have tested and tried. So that's why they're included in this one. Can other ones work? Sure. We want to provide something that we believe is quality, that's going to work, and that we can stand behind. But if you have something that already works, plug it in and keep rolling. The next disclaimer I'm going to talk about is that with this setup, I'm going to adjust lights and going to have it set in a way that I believe looks the best on Zoom. Internet speed, those things and lighting are going to make a big impact on your video quality. So keep that in mind that if you buy this package and you're setting it up and you're wondering why doesn't mine look the same exact as how Tyler set his up, it's because lighting and video quality can be impacted. So keep those factors in mind when you're moving forward. There's two items that we're going to talk about before demonstrating how all this comes together. There's two featured items. The first one is the Mac Mini M1. This product came out about 2 years ago, and there's three reasons why it's included. As I talked about in the introduction, the first version of this video had a iPad Pro. Switching to a Mac Mini M1 is because of the speed and all the components that are inside of it, including the cost. So let's talk about some of the features. It has 8 cores, it has the new Apple chip, and it comes in either 8 or 16 gigabytes of RAM. So essentially, it's fast. It's a fast computer for what you're paying. The price of a Mac Mini comes in right under $650, but for what you're getting, it's quality. It's fast. It's something that's going to be reliable for what you're trying to accomplish. The last part of that that's important for Fit Pros to keep in mind is that it has the latest Wi-Fi chip. If you're streaming, Wi-Fi, your internet, all those things are important for the quality of the video. So to have the latest Wi-Fi chip installed already in it, you don't have to upgrade or you have to think about maybe getting an Ethernet cord. These are factors that you want to keep in mind when you're looking out there. So this Mac Mini M1 has it already. So not only is it fast, but it has up-to-date software and hardware already installed in it. The last featured product that we're going to talk about before jumping into the demo is the Logitech Stream Cam. Already did a full breakdown on this, which we'll link above. It's going to be on this side, I believe. And this is a quality webcam, especially for the price. Some of the unique features is that it can stream in 1080p. They claim that it can record in 60 frames per second, and it does come with a swivel tripod. I personally connect this one to my tripod that I already have, but it does come with a little tripod that can be handy if you need one. So what are all of the items in this complete package, this complete ultimate streaming package for Zoom? We have the Mac Mini M1, which we talked about. The interface that we're going to feature is the Scarlett Solo. Next is that camera, the Logitech Stream Cam. The The microphone, the lavalier microphone, is the Rode Wireless Go. The speakers, they're just regular basic Amazon basic speakers, so relatively cheap. And then there's a bunch of adapters and audio cables that make all of this work together. Let's now jump into a test within Zoom and showcase how all these products work together. So this is a test within Zoom, just demonstrating how all this can come together with your sound, with the processing, and what it can look like. A tip that I would highly recommend is making sure you go through the Zoom settings. Go through the Zoom settings and adjust the lighting features. There actually is a feature to either turn on or turn on manual adjusting for low light settings. What I have set up with the lights right now, I have 2 different lights on me, which is different than when I record on a different camera. I usually have 3 lights on me. So those levels can really change how it looks. There's all these settings within Zoom that you want to click on, click off, and see how it affects the look of your workout. So this camera, it's roughly about 8 feet away from me right now to make sure that we get the whole frame within the Zoom right here. Lights, one's about 6 feet away, the other one's 6 feet away, but off to the side of the camera right there. These are the features to adjust, test, retest, and see how they factor in. Next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play some royalty-free music, and so you guys could hear what that sounds like for different levels and how you can manually adjust those. Let's talk about how all this comes together. I'm going to put up an image that is a basic depiction of how all this comes together, and then I'll go over in more detail. But essentially you have your Mac Mini M1, which is your computer, which is how you're going to stream it out on Zoom. That's the focal point right there. You have your music interface where your music line and your microphone will connect to the Mac Mini via USB cord. You have your speakers that also attach to the music interface. And then lastly, your USB webcam that also attaches to the Mac Mini. So there's basically 2 hubs here, your Mac Mini and your music interface, which act like the pieces that pull it all together. So let me point out each one and showcase each of them. Here is where your microphone line will plug into and be able to come onto one output together while you're streaming. So microphone, and here is your music line. So something interesting to keep in mind is that you will need a separate music source. That's something that some people run into, is they think they can run all of it through one. So you will need a separate, whether it's an iPad, iPhone, or another phone, where you can plug in your music line. And this is why you can adjust them. And that's one of the big reasons of why you should get and utilize a music interface or mixers, is you have more control over the output, the sound. You can adjust all those levels and not have to do it within Zoom, which will also be dictated by your internet speed. So here's the Mac Mini. That helps make it all come together. Connects to the music interface via USB cord. This will plug into your music interface, your speakers, via a adapter here, and then a cord. And then here is the Logitech Stream Cam, which attaches via USB on the back of the Mac Mini M1 as well. So that's the basic general of how all this comes together. You could see the quality in the video that we utilized, and hopefully that gives you a good idea of the pieces and how to make this look professional and how you can build your business. That's it for this tutorial on the ultimate streaming package for Zoom. We hope that you liked it, and we hope that's useful. Hopefully there's items that you can pick apart that you can plug right into yours already. Or if you're looking just to get started, boom. All the links are in the description. Those help out with building this channel up, and we hope that you can use it. You can plug all these items in, build your online business, and start streaming some quality workouts. Until then, I'll see you in the next one.